Welcome, everyone, to the Wingman and Vandal Show. I'm Wingman.
And I'm Vandal, and this is the news for the week of July 11th.
Earlier this week, Ars Technica released an article comparing their Android L developer preview on a Nexus 5 to the current 4.4.4 of KitKat, showing the battery difference and improvements that have come along with the Android L developer preview. Job Scheduler and Battery Historian are actually two new features that are coming in the developer preview when the full launch comes later this fall. What they did was they used a Wi-Fi connection. They did not use the cellular connection. They automatically set the brightness to a specific level so that there was no adjustment in brightness depending on when the web page would load. And they loaded a web page every 15 seconds. The result of the article showed that there was a 36% increase in battery life, which resulted in an overall usage amount of 2 extra hours on the Android L developer preview. So hopefully we have something to look forward to when the full version is launched this fall.
Brazil, a beautiful tropical country, home to the Amazon, gorgeous beaches, beautiful women, this year's World Cup, and bandits. According to Reuters, a group of bandits ransacked a Samsung electronics factory, making away with more than 40,000 Samsung products, including smartphones, tablets, and laptops. Local police actually estimate the value of these products to about or more than $36 million. Several still images have been taken from the facility security cameras in hopes to identify a few suspects. However, none have been named. This coming, mind you, before Brazil lost in the World Cup, thus eliminating themselves, crushing the entire nation. Samsung better thank their lucky stars that it happened when it did, because had it happened after the loss, they'd probably be looking at a much bigger loss themselves. Now, even though we talk a lot about mobile tech, we do have a lot of other interests, and that includes cars. We're guys. That's just what we do.
It's a guy thing.
It's a guy thing.
Some females understand,
Right.
some don't.
Right.
Car and Driver actually released an article earlier this week, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty ridiculous. I know I sent it to you. It was a Miata versus a Tesla Model S.
Yeah. The Tesla Model S is the fastest production electric car within a decent price range for the average consumer that's on the market right now. For those who don't know what Tesla Motors is, Tesla Motors has created electric cars for consumers that don't just look like the Nissan Leaf or the Chevy Volt or any of those other cars. These look like beautiful works of art. They are wonderful cars and they're absolutely fast.
And they're very stylish, too.
They're incredibly stylish. But this MX-5 is crazy.
How crazy?
Real crazy. This thing was purpose built to beat gasoline cars on the track. It's got these two massive forklift motors, and I used to drive a forklift. I know how fast it is, but I never thought you could actually fit batteries like that into such a small, tiny little car.
I didn't think so either. During the drag strip rundown, shall we say, the Tesla Model S ran a very good time. It ran it at 102 miles an hour and did it in 12.7 seconds, which is pretty good.
That's pretty impressive. For an electric car, that's pretty impressive.
For a 100% electric car, for the record, not a hybrid car or anything of that nature.
Right.
What did Miata do it in, Dan?
It did it in just under 9.3 seconds at 142 miles an hour.
Wow.
Yeah. This thing is fast. This thing is really fast. And it smoked the Tesla Model S.
Well, before we wrap up, Dan, we have one thing we still have to discuss, even though we discussed it about a month ago.
No.
The LG G3.
Right. It's actually right around the corner. As a matter of fact, it's available for pre-order with pretty much every major mobile carrier.
Except for one.
AT&T
is out right now.
Yeah, they have it available in store, right?
In store right now. You can go in and get it. Sprint is on the fence because their website says they're there. It says it's in stock in stores. But originally they said it was for pre-order. So it's still there.
Right.
Best Buy's doing a promo, but who goes to Best Buy for phones?
Right. However, their promo is pretty good. And if I'm not mistaken, I might get this wrong, but their promo is if you buy the LG G3, you get half off any accessory, including the G Watch.
Yes, including the LG G Watch. There's a couple stores that still have it for pre-order though, Dan. Team Magenta.
That's
T-Mobile.
Right. Team Magenta. That is right.
Coming out Tuesday.
Coming out Tuesday
in stores.
Right.
Pre-order it now on the website if you want to get it.
Right.
If you would like to pay the amount of money for overnight shipping, be our guest.
Right.
There's a few that have actually gotten them already.
Yeah, really early.
Yeah, they pre-ordered them last month, right when it was available.
Nice.
And now some people are starting to see the packages arrive around their doorstep now. And Verizon's is coming out when, Dan?
July 17th.
In stores.
In stores.
Pre-order is available, as we said.
You can go right now to your carrier's website and pre-order the phone and have it shipped to you in a couple days.
Well, Dan, I think that about wraps up the show.
Yeah, that's been the news for this past week.
Yes.
Some pretty exciting stuff. Bandits in Brazil. Who'd have thought? That was before they lost. That was before they lost.
They must have knew it was coming.
They must have. I mean,
That's
they ate it pretty bad. At 7-2, it was pretty
bad.
All right, everybody, make sure that you like the video,
Subscribe.
that you subscribe to our channel. Tell all your friends about Tech Talk with Wingman and Vandal, because this is going to be a whole bunch of fun. We're going to be covering all kinds of stuff. Just like today, we talked about cars. We'll talk about whatever we want.
Yeah, or anything else that they want to hear, too.
Yeah, that's true.
Leave us a comment.
Whatever you want us to talk about, you let us know.
We're on most major social media as well.
That's right.
Yes.
Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Get in our circle in Google+. I don't know why you would, but you kind of have to leave comments on YouTube, so you might as well put us in your circle.
You have to sign in mandatorily to Google+. So.
Right.
All right, this has been Tech Talk with Wingman
and Vandal.
Till next time. Peace.